Edge of Leadership is really focused on social, emotional, and leadership development, and really looking at supporting all of the students both as individuals and as a cohesive group.
Creating a confidence in young people that they can lead and make decisions and take their peers and others to places they haven't gone before in terms of decisions that need to be made as future students and as future people in the workplace.
C&S supports Edge of Leadership because it's part of building our community.
When you look at some of the 21st century skill sets that workplaces want, we are emphasizing many of those.
It only makes a greater pool of people that could potentially be leaders in larger civic or for-profit organizations. It's a community-wide initiative of making Keene a better place to live.
The Edge of Leadership started off a few years back with just one school principal looking at an opportunity for fifth grade students. And the results turned out to be so positive that we expanded it to multiple schools for the fifth grade class.
It's a partnership with teachers in their classroom, and it starts there.
And we had lots of good back and forth discussion and different ideas. Wonderful to have them listen to what we saw as teachers.
We're really co-generating and creating ideas for the district.
The work that they do with our kids aligns so perfectly that we're now in our sixth grade and our seventh grade, and we're exploring opportunities to expand into the high school.
High Five came in with a really open mind and a willingness to work with the students that we have in front of us every year.
They look for ways to make sure all of our students feel like they can be successful.
Usually I try to stay in my comfort zone and think, oh, I can't do this, but now I'm thinking, oh, I can try new things, and maybe they'll be a little tough at first, but then I can end up doing them.
People were cheering me on and saying, like, oh, you're doing great, you're doing great. And then that really hit me like, oh, wow, these people really care about me.
Other people's feelings are important too, like they're supposed to have a good time too.
I'm also learning more to trust the people around me and work together with them.
I've seen my kids grow as a class together and thinking more outside of the box in not only their techniques but also their mentality of there's other people in this world besides just myself.
We're trying to make it be more of an interactive learning environment where the kids are active participants and taking control of their own learning.
As students get better at the process, right, being able to solve their own problems, being able to do their own thing, they actually improve the time in the class, and that's one of the big pieces of feedback is there's more time on task spent.
There has been a decrease in the referrals to the office for disciplinary reasons, and I've seen definitely an increase in attendance.
Well, it's really fun, like, look at it.
High Five taught me that it's always good to push your limits, and I wasn't very willing to share my answers in school, and like now I'm more willing to like share my answers. It's made me more comfortable in my school. I'm lucky to be a part of it.
We had some great discussions today reflecting on the end of the year where the kids were showing that, you know, this is what we would like to become as eighth graders, more thoughtful, more caring, more empathetic with younger grades.
And leadership can take a lot of different forms, and so I think it's helped me figure out which form of leadership works for me.
I continue to be surprised and totally impressed by how these students lead and can lead, and it allows me to see their abilities and different parts of who they are as a person. And it's just a great way for me to keep in mind that I'm teaching the whole child.
How can you use powerful language and images?
I have not heard one negative comment from any faculty or staff. Every single one of them appreciates and enjoys the work that they're doing with the Edge of Leadership.
I'm just blown away by their professionalism and how expert they are at helping these kids and the teachers learn from these experiences. I've never seen anyone as good as the High Five team is at doing that.
My end goal is just to have more young people feel like they have power and control over their direction, where they're going, and that they have skills that they can apply.
Our work directly with students, I think, really gives them the skills and the experiences in order to continue to develop and be positive contributors to their community, whether it's their immediate classroom or their wider community.
Everyone is getting the same language, the same vocabulary, and the same paradigm for thinking about what kind of community we want to be. And that, to me, is what sets this apart from any other program I've ever seen.